Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to my repaint of Crona from Soul Eater. I chose a Monster High Cleo Denial doll because I really like the face shape for Crona. I get all my dolls secondhand, so sometimes joints are a little loose and wiggly. I found a suggestion on Reddit by a now deleted user to use small rubber bands on the joints to keep them from moving so much. It took 4 elastics per joint. There's going to be some upper body modifications, so I had to make sure the legs were sturdy enough to keep them from falling over. I cut the hair short and take off the factory paint with acetone. I took off the head and pulled out all the hairs from the inside. For the hair, I used this pink yarn, and after measuring out the length I wanted, I wrapped the yarn around my hands and cut it at double the length. I separated out the yarn and brushed it out with a pet brush. To get a nice mix of the anime purple and the manga pink, I put a little bit of lavender pastel and then ironed it. And then I plugged the hair in. This is actually a wig ventilation tool, but I changed the needle for a regular sewing needle, cut shorter and at an angle. This worked a lot better than the X-Acto base I was using before because the needle didn't slide around. The purple was coming off, so I put more and heat treated it with an iron. It took a while to get the part nice and full, but came out good at the end. I masked off the hair and started on the body. First, I cut the body in half so I can change the posture. And I smooth out the cut. These are all the different kinds of blades I used for Crona's top surgery. Because of the curves, you have to be really careful. I smooth everything out, and now they have a new chest. The last toner gave this doll a Claudine hand and cut off the claws, so I just smoothed it out a bit. To keep the body light and stable, I use wire and hot glue. I trim off the extra to make it smooth and then cover that in epoxy. I'm mostly covering up gaps and smoothing out the clay so it blends in with the plastic. Following my reference, I make a wire base. and then fill out the shape with aluminum foil. and then wrap that in masking tape. And then I both sew and super glue on the fabric. I use more super glue for the face details. And then paint on his pupils and knuckles with a toothpick. To attach him, I make a hole into the body by scoring with a knife, and then sanding down the space with the electric nail file, and widen the hole with a drill. Now he's snug and removable. Then I spray the face and body with Mr. Super Clear to prep it for painting. Make sure to leave it to dry outside and away from pets. I color match the modifications to the skin and then blush the body with purples. I fill the head with glue to keep all the hair in. I use more purples to contour and blush the face. With purple watercolor pencils, I start to draw on the features. When I feel I have the shape, I use black acrylic paint to go over the eye lines. After I get the eye shape down, I make the bags darker and go on with white acrylic. After detailing the lips, I go on to the eyes. It's a lot of pushing and pulling different shades of purple, figuring out what I want to do with it. I originally went with this pink, but once I put the pupils on, it didn't look right. So instead, I went with a brighter, almost white center and darker purple outside. Off screen, I seal the face up with more Mr. Super Clear. The base of the boots is made of thermoplastic, and the platforms are made of cardstock. They are hot glued together, and I made sure to compare the two boots to make them even, and then I trim off the excess. I noticed the angle is wrong, so I put a little hot glue to fix it. And then I hot glue textured spandex in a way that gives me flaps in the front. I clean up all the excess and trim the shoes so they're the same height. With pins, I mark out where I want the holes to be, and then I make the shoelace with one long piece of embroidery thread. I start from one top, zigzag down the bottom, and then zigzag my way back up the other side, just like a regular shoelace. I was going to use this air dry clay to make the shoes heavier and more stable, but the pieces are too light, so I smashed this little ball of clay for nothing. I make different sized beads of epoxy and paint them black. I also paint the bottom of the shoes black, and the legs had scratched up against each other and chipped off the paint, so I gave them some black bruises. After sewing the white part of the boots, I sew on the buttons. The dress is sewn body part first, then arms, then collar. I want the dress to be form-fitting, so it's going to be sewn up from the back using a ladder stitch, and then the cuffs are also going to be sewn on before putting on the hands. Finally, it was time for the hair. I had the hair up for such a long time that I kept bouncing back up, and I couldn't style it without ironing down first. I had to iron it in layers to get it all to lay down mostly flat, and then I pulled out chunks to give it a piecey look. To get the hair extra choppy and messy, I cut out chunks in sections and start making layers, first with the pinking shears and then with the box cutter. At this point, I decided to give them a layered mullet. With the hair done, I finally put the whole body back together. And now they're ready to meet their friends and start the photo shoot. I had a great time making this doll and have many more planned to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, have fun and stay safe. Bye!